This is actually becoming quite a big problem, so I wanted to make a video about it. So for migration purposes, a lot of people get an RPL certificate. And what it is, it's a certificate based on your work experience. So for example, as a cook or a chef, you need a certificate 3 or certificate 4 in kitchen management. A lot of people study that course and it takes 2 years. However, through RPL, you can just get the certificate. They assess your work experience, your documentation, and they give you the certificate based on that, so you don't need to study. So this has become very popular, and you get these RPL certificates from RTO, Registered Training Organizations. Now the regulator for RTOs is ASQA, and what they're doing now is they're going in to check the compliance of all of these RTOs, and they're finding that a lot of these RTOs are not compliant, so they're shutting them down. But what's more alarming now is a lot of people who've received those certificates have now received correspondence that that certificate has been cancelled. So right now we don't know what's going to happen. If someone has already used that certificate to lodge a visa of some sort, they're concerned whether it's going to affect the visa grant. We're currently helping a lot of clients handle this matter. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Has this happened to you or someone that you know? Here are 3 things that you need to know if you're applying for a tourist visa for Australia. Now, depending on your country of passport, there are different streams that you can access. And yes, some passport holders are looked on more favorably than others and they are ranked. However, this is the same for a lot of countries. So number 1, check if you're eligible for the Electronic Travel Authority. That is different to the general tourist visa stream. Number 2, for general tourist visas, there are a number of different streams. For example, there's the family sponsored tourist stream, as well as the business visitor stream. And number 3, you'll need to supply documents, and depending on your country of passport, you may need to supply a lot of documents. What they're really looking for is that you're a genuine visitor and that after your visit to Australia, you have lots of reason to return back home. So they're going to look at things such as how much bank savings do you have, what assets you have back home, what reason you're traveling to Australia for. I could not disagree with this post more. My team member sent this to me because someone sent this to them. This person in this post got a 189 visa grant as a registered nurse, and they claim work experience points as working as a PCA and EN. And now they've come on this Facebook post and told everyone to do the same. Don't be afraid. This may have worked for them and good on them, but I do not think that is the case. I think they just lucked out with the right case officer, or the case officer didn't know what they were reviewing, because it is 100% not what it says in regulations. You cannot claim work experience unless it is in the same unit group. I mean, think about it logically. You're a registered nurse. It takes years of study, and the role of a registered nurse is so different from a PCA and an enrolled nurse. So how can you claim the points? And not just that, it's clear as day in regulations and policy. This person just lucked out. So if you saw this post and you're thinking the same thing, don't do it, because it may not work out in the same way. Because you cannot claim work experience points unless it's at the same level in the same unit group. You can still be sponsored for occupations that are not on the CSOL occupation list. You just usually need to get a labour agreement or go under DARMA. So in this case, our client was sponsored as a crane operator. The applicant had the work experience to meet the criteria, the employer had a DARMA agreement, and we launched a nomination and visa for them. It was approved very quickly. These DARMA agreements are in regional areas, but you can check their occupation list online. They even have occupations such as truck driver.